Welcome back! This is Tech Minds, and I'm Kevin. Tonight we're putting down the code editor, muting the deploy alerts, and looking at something a lot harder to patch. Ourselves. We always talk about building in tech. Apps, companies, teams. But what happens when building breaks us? When the hustle erodes our sleep, our relationships, our sanity? Burnout. It's a word we hear all the time, but hardly ever talk about honestly. Tonight's guest is LCTO, founder, builder, breaker, rebuilder. Let's get real.
This podcast is fictional and entirely AI-generated. All guests are anonymous and represent composite identities. Opinions expressed do not reflect any individual or organization and are intended for educational and reflective purposes only.
Elle, welcome to Tech Minds.
Thanks, Kevin. That intro, it kind of hit me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah?
Yeah. That whole what happens when building breaks you thing, that was me. For years, actually.
Let's start at the beginning. Not with the burnout, but with the building. What got you hooked?
Oh, wow. Okay, so, picture it. Fresh off a failed acquisition. I was riding this weird mix of anger, stubborn pride, and pure adrenaline. We raised funds fast, grew fast, hired fast, pushed code faster. I was everywhere. Shipping features, handling investors at midnight, running demos, fixing bugs nobody saw.
That's a lot to juggle.
Yeah, and at the time, it felt incredible. Dopamine on tap, non-stop Slack. My worth was measured in commit counts and unread emails.
And then?
Well, cracks started appearing. Revenue plateaued. My co-founder stepped back, and suddenly, I was propping up a whole company with duct tape and late-night anxiety. There's this one night, burned into my memory. I'm at my laptop, blinking at a terminal prompt, and I just lost it. Started crying, out of nowhere. No big incident, just years of pressure crashing down.
What were you trying to do?
Merge a hotfix. That's what broke me. A hotfix. That moment taught me a lot.
What happened next?
Honestly, a slow collapse. I stopped eating right. Slept curled up with my laptop. Let relationships fray. Missed my boyfriend leaving. Missed my mom's surgery. I truly believed if I stepped back, everything would fall apart.
Did it?
Nope. The product kept running. The team filled gaps I hadn't noticed. It was humbling. It turned out my indispensable narrative was mostly in my head.
So, burnout. What did it actually feel like?
Fuzzy. Like living in fog, but emotionally too. Everything was muted. Worst part, though, was this guilt loop. Why can't I just push through? Am I broken? Then shaming myself, working more, repeating the cycle.
That loop is tough.
It's brutal. Nobody in tech talks about it. We wear exhaustion as a badge. Built this with blood and Red Bull. But that stamina, it has limits.
How did you break out?
Therapy. No sugarcoating it, therapy helped. Someone asked me, "What do you actually enjoy about your job?" And I had no answer. That was a wake-up call.
What did you do next?
Took a full 2-month break. No code, no meetings. I did pottery, tried surfing, meditated. Badly. But that space, stepping away, gave me perspective. When I resumed, I rebuilt how we worked. Async by default. No more urgent pings after 6 p.m. Monthly no-code weeks. We prioritized rest. Real rest.
Got any stories from your break? Something funny or unexpected?
Oh, tons. First surf lesson? Disaster. I ate so much sand I might have become part of the beach. But hey, it was the first time I laughed in months. Pottery was even funnier. I tried to make a mug, ended up with a misshapen blob. Called it my stress monster. It sits on my desk now, Reminder that progress sometimes looks weird.
Love that. Sometimes burnout recovery isn't pretty, but it's real. So, for all the developers, founders, and designers listening right now, what should they watch out for? Warning signs?
Yeah, if you feel the constant tired but can't sleep vibe, dread logging in, snap at coworkers, you're not just tired. Physical signs count too. Sore shoulders, tight chest, headaches. If taking a day off feels scary, that's a signal.
Oh, I know that feeling. So, what helped most in recovery?
Three main things. Ritual breaks, not just lunch, but walking, breathing, quick stretch. Saying no more often, especially to small requests that pile up. Finding fun outside tech. Make stuff nobody pays you for. Most important, talk to people. Colleagues, friends, therapists. Don't stay isolated.
If you're hearing this and it resonates, step back, even temporarily. The code isn't more precious than you.
Absolutely. Sometimes uptime for yourself is more valuable than uptime for your servers.
Before we close, let's throw out a question to the community. What was your hardest moment with burnout? What did recovery look like for you?
I'd love to hear people's stories. You'll find out you're not nearly as alone as it feels.
Absolutely. Elle, thank you again for accepting this invitation to talk about something so intimate and important. You surely taught us a great lesson today.
I hope I did. But no, thank you, Kevin, for this space and considering important to talk about everything here. This is a tech podcast, and this kind of stories like mine are important to share in the sector. So yeah, thank you.
I couldn't agree more. Okay, that was Elle, builder of tech, breaker of myths. Living proof that pausing isn't quitting. To everyone listening, you matter more than your output. Don't let hustle culture tell you different. This is Tech Minds. I'm Kevin. Do yourself a favor, roll out your neck, take a deep breath. We'll be here when you're ready. Peace.